Bobby Wine! Bobby Wine! Bobby Wine! Chakurani! Museveni must go! Museveni must go! Museveni must go! Museveni must go! Ruto must go! Suluhu must go! African Union must be disbanded! African Union works in hand with dictators in Africa! We have had enough of bloodshed, especially in Congo, South Sudan, Uganda, Kenya, free Uganda! Free Uganda! Free Uganda! Museveni must go! Museveni must go! The UK government is not conniving with dictator Museveni! You cannot recognize an individual who does not respect democracy, the rule of law, human rights. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Free Uganda. Free Uganda. Free Uganda. Free Uganda. The people of East Africa, and especially Ghana, are sick and tired of the UK hypocrisy. We have had so many prime ministers change and hand over governments in the UK. For over 40 years in Uganda, we have dictator Museveni. The UK government is known to be champions for democracy and human rights. But when it comes to the situation in Uganda, every time we have general election, it's not election, it's a military operation. Yes. This is being mentioned recently in the European Parliament. That Uganda 2026 January the 15th was a military operation. Even in 2021 the same thing happened. They used COVID-19 to suffocate, to suppress all processes which are meant to be to support democracy. They used their SOP of COVID to steal the victory of the people, to steal the will of the people of Uganda. The UK government was so quick to congratulate dictator Museveni because he's handing over all the legal wealth in the region, because the dictator Museveni is the proxy for atrocities, military operations in Uganda, in the Congo, in Somalia, in the Southern Sudan. Every atrocities you can name all. The UK government has been congratulating dictator Museveni for all these governments. We have had to disobey. We have not taken we have not everything on the law. We have prime ministers in the UK. Versus dictator of the years of dictator Museveni. The UK democracy is wonderful and it is also rather the top funding of Rachel. Top funding Rachel.
Yeah, never. Them groups never wanted to back up in the line. Music pa ako. Dapat bakit wala mo na, bakit wala mo na. Pinamyakan. Cuma banyak coba. Bakit dia ko eh. Nakabagdag discuss ka. Eh, siya kaya sa pagkakuyo sa loob na nakawit din.
Says you got away with murder, baby, what's all I made?
Yes. Yes. The fire thing, the most. You're not a movie. This video contains music. Madam, I need to be here. Want to be there.
Shamim, mufocusing ngeri obatunulira
demonstration this country has ever seen. If the people in the front look behind you, you'll see the front of that demonstration coming towards us now. Just to let people know, the back of the demonstration hasn't even left Park Lane yet. That's how big we are today. Okay, we are going to have a series of speeches and performances on this stage showing the breadth of our movement. These people are very important. This alliance, the Together Alliance, represents hundreds of organisations, celebrities, MPs, campaigners and so on. We love that. But what the most important thing here today is all of you who have showed up. I need another round of applause from you, please. Okay, let's be very loud as the front of the demonstration comes into Whitehall. I want to start with some chants. People might have heard this one on the demonstration, but I'll tell you how to do it. I say one, you say we are together. I say two.
Yes!
I say three, you say stop the far right now, 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 now. One, we are the people. Two,
Yes!
three.
Yes!
Yes sir, man from Stockwell.
One, we are together. Two, we are three.
Yes!
Now, 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 one, two, three. I need you to be louder than that. I'm really sorry. That's not good enough.
Yes!
That's just not good enough. I'm going to go again, and we need to hold the London to hear us. One, two,
We are together.
three. One,
We are together!
three. One, two. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Okay, we're gonna get started. Look at this scene. Look at what we're seeing on Whitehall today. We are filled with anti-racists, people who have had enough on the far right, of those who seek to divide us, of those who seek to tell us to blame our neighbours, our brothers and sisters, instead of the rich and the people that make decisions in this country. Together is here today. We've called this demonstration, and I want again to say this is the largest anti-racist demonstration this country has ever seen, and you're all a part of that.
Yay!
Okay, so I am Samira Ali. I am one of the officers put together. I'm very proud to have played a part in this demonstration. I'm also an officer for Stand Up to Racism, an anti-racist campaigning organisation in this country. Okay, I'm going to be one of the chairs today, but you all have to divide up having three other chairs. We're going to introduce the speakers. I'm going to hand over to one of them now. Sammy, on the way.
Hello everyone, I am Sammy Darling. we've mobilised hundreds and thousands of people here today. Well done, all of you. We're here to say that we are the majority, the far right are the minority, and don't represent the majority of British people. We're here to reject the politics of the far right and reject blaming refugees and migrants for the cost of living crisis. And we're here to celebrate the diversity and multiculturalism of British society. So well done and thank you to all of you. What Britain is really about. And now I'm going to hand over to another co-chair who will introduce himself.
Thank you very much. My name's Gordon. I'm General Secretary of the General Federation of Trade Unions and Vice Chair of Together Against the Far Right. I'm proud to be standing here bringing solidarity from over 500,000 working people right across our economy. We brought this alliance together because we know that the answer to the problems we face, the answer to economic insecurity, job insecurity, housing insecurity, is not to blame migrants. It's to bring working people together to fight back and to win. And I'm really pleased to introduce the fourth of our co-chairs today, Abdullah.
Thank you, Dwayne. I'm Abdullah Khalid, back from the Cordoba Foundation, and I'm delighted to be part of this alliance, the Together Alliance, which is the largest mobilization in the history of this country against the far right and Islamophobia. You are all here today. Put your hands up! Who's here from Birmingham? Who's here from Manchester? Anyone from Scotland? Who's here from London? Who's streets? I can't hear you. Who's streets? Who's streets? Who's city? I am proud to be part of this alliance. And I'm also proud to say that over 50 Muslim organizations in the UK are supporting this alliance, from the Muslim Council of Britain to many more across the UK. My second point is, as you can see here, this is Britain. This is the United Kingdom.
Yay!
Britain, we are united. The far right are not the majority. We are the majority. Thank you, comrades. Co-speaker, co-chair, Sabi Nalu.
Thank you. We're now going to start the speakers for the rally. So I'm very pleased to welcome the chair of the Together Alliance. He's worked tirelessly to put this event together and to build this organisation with supporting organisations of over 500, representing over 15 million people. So I want you to give a very warm welcome to the former joint General Secretary of the National Education Union and the Chair of the Together Alliance, Kevin Courtney.
We can all be frightened about growth in racist and far-right ideas. Frightened about the Islamophobic arson attack on the Sacred Mosque. Frightened about the anti-Semitic arson attack. Ambulances built today. Frightened about where our country is going. But today, in this crowd, we can have hope. We can have hope. We can have hope in the goodwill that has brought together the Together Alliance. We can have the hope and the belief that the great majority of people in this country do not want to see racist violence on our streets. The majority want us to live together as brothers and sisters, to live together, black, white, brown, Muslim, Christian, Jew. We want to live together, and that's the majority.
Yes!
Represents that majority.
Yes!
We are trade unions. movements, we are campaigners, we are faith groups, we are charities. We have different policies about many things, but we are united about one thing, that is opposing the growth of racism and fascism and far-right ideas. If you lift the flag of St. George to celebrate the success of the England women's rugby team, that's not racist. Of course it isn't. But if you hoist that flag to intimidate your black and brown neighbours, it is. If you have a different opinion to me about immigration rules, that doesn't make you far right. But if you're building hatred against migrants, it does. And Tommy Robinson is coming here on March the 16th. Tommy Robinson invites people to his demonstration to say they believe in remigration. That is the expulsion of our black and brown brothers and sisters. And we say no. He invites people to say there's no space for Muslims in our country. And we say no, absolutely not. Tommy Robinson claims there is an orchestrated and organised attempt to get black and brown people to come here to replace white people. This is a far-right fascist conspiracy theory, and we say no. We have to oppose Tommy Robinson's ideas today and on May the 16th. Now, there are real problems in our country. There is a housing crisis. There's a crisis in the NHS. There's a crisis of cost of living for many. There is a looming climate catastrophe. Many of us think that life is going to be worse for our children than it was for us. But let's tell the truth. For all these problems, refugees and migrants are not to blame. And let's instead ask people to look up, not to look down. To look at the fact that Elon Musk, the world's richest man, is supporting Tommy Robinson to try and divide us. Let's ask why. Let's demand change on these questions. We have brought together an amazing demonstration today. The biggest demonstration against the far right our country has ever seen. But this is only the beginning. It gives us confidence. We want you to join in with the Together Alliance. We are going to be organising music events, celebrating our unity and diversity. We're going to be organising community organising events. We want you to join in. We want you to help us register voters. Now, the Together Alliance is not political. So we are
everywhere. I was loving it. I know. Yeah, you looked good. I'm taking a picture. I'm taking pictures of them, not me. I'm behind the camera for a reason.
Which one?
I'm looking at
and hope and unity against hatred and division. Only thing that is good men and women to do nothing.
Tamam.
Thank you very much. Now, if you've been inspired by Kevin's words, if you've been inspired by the mobilisation on the streets of London today, we want you to do something right now to be part of building that movement. I want you to take your phone, your mobile phone out of your pocket right now, please. Get your phones out, can I see them? Phones out, please. I want you to point it at this screen up here. And I want you to follow that QR code. Everybody now, phones out, scan that code please. It takes you to togetheralliance.org.uk. Get to that website and we have 3 clear
them with me now. Number one, I want you to click to register to vote. As Kevin said, we're not going to tell you how to vote, but if you're not registered to vote, your voice is not being heard. Number two, go back to that page. I want you to click to share that with 5 more people, 5 family members, 5 work colleagues. Get them registered, get them organised. Please sign up to that now. And number 3, before you put your phones away, number 3, we are asking you to be part of building this organisation in every workplace, in every community across our country. Please sign up there now. Be part of a movement. Be part of pushing back hatred and division. Now, for our next slot, Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, is unable to join us, but we do have a video message to all Londoners and to everybody out there. Our video message now, please.
It's not about how long you live, but how wide you live, said someone to me as I was trying to cry secretly on a bench in Kilburn. They said, you're just like me, so that means you were different. I pray to the east, you pray to the sky, but in London, we're in the same position. I don't know you, but I'm proud you're my neighbour. So glad you're here. You bring different experiences, different wisdoms. You belong here, so be wide here. Being here isn't about origin or intelligence, it's about bringing your elements. Expand yourself with whoever's next to you. Lean on me until we blend skills. Blur yourself so you can focus, the bigger picture includes you. Draw on the human experience and you can illustrate humanity. Humanity starts with community ends with unity. It's not about how long you live, but how wide you live. About how deeply stitched each of our fibers is. Everybody is London material. Each of us was cut from a different cloth and have become the fabric of a community. No matter where you can trace our threads back to, Timbuktu, Lahore, London. London means weaving our fibers into stronger fabrics, so our outfit is strong enough to endure the storms and keep us moving. Maybe you're a lake that believed they were just a puddle. The fuddles that your ripples will turn into waves. Maybe you think you fell from the sky and landed here by chance, but that means the ground was extremely lucky. We improve spaces by taking them up. The gift is meant to be opened.
Okay, make some noise. Okay, now, before we introduce our next speaker, I just want to say this is the most beautiful sun I have ever seen in central London. And I'll tell you what, it is such a prettier sight than what Tommy Robinson had on last year. We saw Tommy Robinson, we saw the threat. And what did we do? We didn't run away, we didn't run scared, we stood up and we organised this massive demonstration to outnumber his pathetic one. So please, a round of applause for everyone here today. And we have to send a message to people like Tommy Robinson, to people like Nigel Farage, to the far right who seek to divide us and terrorise our communities and push racism in our society. Our message is we've had enough, we're standing up, we're marching, we're organising and we're coming together. Now, there's another message that we have for people like Farage and the far right as well. We're bigger than you, we're better than you, and we're certainly funnier than you. They don't have comedy, they don't have culture, and that's why I'm so excited to invite our next speaker to the stage. Our next speaker is a comedian. You'll know her from social media, you'll have seen her sell-out shows. She's someone that always uses her platform to speak out for justice. Please give it up for Jen Brister! What's up, London? One more time to talk about something as serious as the far right. And that's what I'm going to do. Right now, people in London, we live in a truly dangerous manipulated and siloed into polarised camps and told that we have nothing in common with each other. And now we are in real danger of losing our country and our democracy to fascists, billionaires and unregulated tech. We're being told to believe that the people who are a threat to this country and to the British people, often far-right Christian fundamentalists who want to dictate what a woman can and cannot do with her own body, diminish the rights of gay and trans people, ban books and promote misogyny and white supremacy. It's not the billionaires who want to see our NHS sold off to the highest bidder so that they can make a windfall selling us like health insurance. All that tip-off oligarchs like that Bennett, Peter Thiel, and his psychotically evil company Palantir, who want to use AI to erode our civil liberties. No. It's not even those racist, self-serving, so-called politicians, I won't even mention the names, who see the monetary gains to be made should our democracy collapse. No, it's not them, everyone. No, we are told repeatedly that the problems that we face in this country are not corruption from consecutive governments who've been bought and paid for by global corporations. No, it's that person over there. You see that person who isn't white, yeah, it's their fault, who isn't straight, who isn't cisgendered. That person who has been forced to flee their country due to wars created and funded by our government and then dehumanised, abandoned and scapegoated to stoke up hate, fear and win votes. No! These oligarchs, they spent billions upon billions of pounds on propaganda and bot farms to influence and scare us. They have tried to limit our reach through censorship and through shadow bans. They have stolen our flag and used it to intimidate and ostracize anyone who doesn't look like them. And I tell you what, London, here's the good news. They have failed. Can be identified by ethnicity, religion, sexuality, or however they choose to identify. They have failed to convince us that the genocide in Gaza either isn't happening or is justified. They have failed to convince us that fear and dehumanization is British. They have failed. We are we will not seek ground to the far right. We will not obey in advance. And we will not be cowed. There is no one coming to save us.
No.
Our saviors are you.
Yes.
Our saviors are me.
Yes.
And together we must
can.
stand against racism, oligarchy, dehumanization, and hate. We are a movement driven by love. And so we stand in our power. Do not underestimate how powerful you are, because London, this is just the beginning. And never forget, we are the resistance.
We have some news about the demonstration. Thank you very much, Jen. The demonstration is still in Park Lane. Our estimate is now that there are 500,000 people on this demonstration. This is all confidence to carry on. Thank you very much.
Go back to where they came from. I was going to swear, but I don't think I should. Okay. Now, to continue with the theme of culture, I also want to announce that there are 500,000 of you on this march. There are also 20,000 people filling Trafalgar Square for a House Against Hate music ring, dancing to the tune of Unity against the far right. Now, I am so honoured to invite our next speakers up here. They are absolute legends, I have to say. This next speaker, this next band, represents everything that the far right hates. It represents multicultural Britain. Its music, reggae, represents why migration makes this country and our culture so great. You might have heard of a little song called You might have heard of a little song called Kingston Town. Called UB40.
I'm through the church doors, they tipped me to say something, so I'm going to, hopefully you won't lose the will to live. So anyway, we were all born back in the 1950s. See how old we are? Him, of course. And that was a time when unions were strong. My dad was a factory worker, and you had good unions, strong unions, and we had the NHS, we had council houses built by the Attlee government back in the 1950s, and it was a great time for the working class. We all grew up in inner city Birmingham. Thank you very much. And it was a melting pot. You could sit on your doorstep and see the four corners of the world go by, and that was a real privilege. So anyway, we were, hang on, sorry, I missed my place there, everyone. Don't worry, we'll get there in a minute. And there were members of the band who were the first generation of black British. Their parents came over in the Windrush convoy, and they were the first black British. They were our school friends. We went to school together. And we remember the Enoch Powell's Rivers and Blood speech. Thank you very much, I was expecting that. We also remember when the Tories were using posters saying, if you want a college for a neighbour, vote Labour.
Shame!
Yeah.
Shame!
We also remember the rise of the National Front.
Ooh.
And we fought against the National Front back in those days. And they were getting votes for policies which were promising to force repatriation of the people from the Caribbean. And then we had the rise of the BNP in the 80s and the 90s. And then we had the spiffs and the millionaires in UKIP. And then, now, we've got reform. And of course, they're full of Tories with the same toxic policies that UKIP had, and the NF promised of forced repatriation, which is what Theresa May did in her government. Exactly. And anyway, over the years, obviously, we've visited all kinds of places, from America, Australia, Africa. We've been to all those places and performed. And one thing that we come to the conclusion of is that working people around the world have more in common with each other than they do with their elites and the billionaire class. So anyway, there are more of us than there is them. And I want to thank the organisers here. This has been such an amazing turnout. It's absolutely incredible. And I want to thank them. And I suppose, in conclusion, I'd like to quote that great political philosopher, Wolfie Smith, and say, power to the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much to you, reporting. They're not wrong. This is an incredible turnout, and that is thank you to you for standing up against far-right hatred and division. Today is an incredible show of strength. 500,000 people coming together for a positive future built on unity and solidarity. But none of this would be possible if it wasn't for the support of the organised trade union movement that have been there since the beginning of this campaign. And in particular, if it wasn't for the support of the National Education Union, the NEU have been here since the founding of this campaign. They put in the work, they built on the streets, they built in the communities, they've given everything to this campaign. As 20 years a teacher, it makes me very proud to introduce my friend and comrade and still my General Secretary of the NEU, Daniel Kennedy!
Let me hear you, London, come on! Honestly, what a beautiful sight this is. Honestly, I feel so emotional standing on this stage. But I've got a few thank yous to say myself. I want to thank all of the civil society organisations that have got involved. All the politicians, Dawn Butler, the London Mayor, Sadiq Khan, Zach Polanski. But I also want to thank every trade union that's made this possible. But Gwen's absolutely right. If it wasn't for the National Education Union, this would not be happening today. And I want to say a very special thank you to our former General Secretary, Kevin Courtney, who has been the driving force behind this demonstration. But unions are not individuals. There must be a very special thank you to the 500,000 teachers and support staff that make up the National Education Union. Thank you for labelling Reform a racist far-right party. Thank you to our National Executive who've allowed us to use our political funds to campaign against them. But thank you all for being here today. And I want to just tell a little story about how Together was formed. 6 months ago, I was on Whitehall with a few thousand anti-racists opposing Tommy Robinson's United Kingdom March. It was terrifying. It was the biggest far-right demonstration in British history. And I stood here with my friend Lewis, who you're going to hear later, watching his thugs try and break police lines in their thousands to attack us. And it was in that moment that we said no, never again. There's an anti-racist majority in Britain and we are gonna mobilise it. And I want you to know why this is so important. I used to teach just across the water in that I used to teach early years kids in nursery, and at lunchtime when that bell would ring, they would line up in pairs, and you'd see a black hand hold a white hand. You'd see a Jewish hand hold a Muslim kid's hand. Our children know the future that we need to build. When Nigel Farage talks of an invasion, he's trying to pry those hands apart. When Tommy Robinson says Muslims aren't welcome in this country, he's trying to pry those hands apart. And with Elon Musk and his platform of hate, peddling division, he's trying to pry those hands apart. But we won't let them! And I want to tell you where we go from here. Because I want to see together groups in every town, in every community, up and down this country. We need festivals and concerts in Scunthorpe, in Scarborough, in Birmingham, in Leicester. We're going to take the fight to reform. We're going to take the fight to the right races. This is our country, and we're going to fight for it.
Big up Daniel Kennedy! And a big thank you once again to the National Education Union who have put so much effort and financial support into making this event such a big success. So thank you, NEU. I'm now going to introduce our next speaker who has worked really, really hard to build a Together alliance against the far right and to make sure that we have the likes of Lenny Henry and many other celebrities supporting the campaign. She is the Labour MP from Brent East. Please give it up to Dawn Butler MP.
Whose street? Whose street?
Our street!
Whose street?
Our street!
Whose street?
Our street!
Let me tell you, we want to thank all of the volunteers here today. Please give them a round of applause. This movement does not have the money from Elon Musk. Oh my God.
Sorry, space bar.
Oh, go that way.
And I tell you, we would not be here today with all these volunteers. So thank you so much. You are looking so fucking beautiful today. Let me tell you, I'm also here with the Deputy Mayor of London, Deputy. Look! They said that we couldn't do it. They said people wouldn't come. They said that we're few of us and there are the races, and we said no. There are more of us than there are of them. We are bigger than they are.
Yes!
At the end of the day, they will only win if we stay silent. They will only win if we don't stand up. They will only win if they divide us. Do not let them divide us. We are being love.
Love!
Unity.
Unity!
Joy.
Joy!
Hope.
Hope!
Love.
Love!
Unity.
Unity!
Joy.
Joy!
Hope.
Hope!
United we stand, divided we fall. Do not let them divide us. Do not let them divide us. Whose street?
Our street!
Whose street?
Our street!
Whose street?
Our street!
Thank you very much, everybody. I'm very happy to invite our next speaker to this event. He's someone I'm very happy to work with on a day-to-day basis. He's the anti-fascist officer for Stand Up to Racism. He's one of the people that works tirelessly to make sure every time the fascists come out in our communities, we are there in our numbers to stop them. Please do give it up for Lewis Nelson.
13th of September, I stood on this stage and I looked down Whitehall, and it was a very difficult day. On that day,
I would hold this.
biggest far-right demonstration in British history, led by fascist Tommy Robinson. And on that demonstration, some people said that our side was too small. Some people said we were wrong to do counter-protests against him. And some people said we had to adapt to the arguments of the far right. And you know what happened? The anti-racist organisations in this country, we got together, and the words of Malcolm X were ringing in our ears. We're not outnumbered, we're out-organised. Up and down the country, it's you, anti-racist activists, who have been organising, mobilising, and I'm pleased to say that as I look down Whitehall, I want you to join me to turn around and see the biggest anti-racist demonstration this country has ever seen. A message to little Tommy Robinson: if you come from Muslims, if you come from migrants, if you come from refugees, we are going to shut you down.
Yeah!
And we've got a message to other people as well. To Donald Trump, the bigot-in-chief, we don't want your wars, but we will never let ICE come on British streets. To the man who says he's going to bring ICE to British streets. To Nigel Farage. The bigot. The transphobe. We see you for what you are. You're a private schoolboy. You're a millionaire. You're a banker. You're something that rhymes with banker that I can't say from this stage. We're going to shut you down too, Nigel. But we've got another message. And it's a message to a man in that building there. To any government minister that attacks refugees, that attacks the rights of asylum seekers, that uses the language of the far right, we see you for what you are. And our message is that this has to be the start of something big, a movement this country's never seen. We need a campaign against reform in the May elections. We need anti-racist groups in every town, in every city, in every workplace. And on the 16th of May, we face a massive test. You see, the previous biggest demonstration against racism in this country, it was on the 4th of October 1936. It was the Battle of Cable Street, where the local Jewish community, working class people, organised and they shut down the fascists and anti-Semites of Oswald Mosley. And you know what their slogan was that day? Their slogan to the fascists was, "They shall not pass." And our slogan on the 16th of May is that every anti-racist, the Palestine organisations for the Nakba demonstration, we're saying to Tommy Robinson, you will not pass. That's our message. The final point I want to say is this. I'm so delighted that we've got the support of MPs, of celebrities, of comedians, of the DJs in Trafalgar Square. But the truth of it is this is a movement of ordinary people. This is a movement of activists, of organisers and of leaders. That's the kind of movement we need. This is reality in the balance. We are closer to the 1930s than we've ever been. The way we will get out of it is by building a movement, black and white, Muslim and Jew, gay and straight, church and non-binary, trade unionists and ravers. That's the movement we need. It's a movement of people. Let's fight for a different kind of society.
Shut up. He said that 4 or 5 times against the far right. He also said, they shall not pass.
Yes.
I'm from Tower Hamlets.
Thank you, sir.
Who knows where Tower Hamlets is? We stopped the EDL. Britain first. UKIP. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, 5 times. We got together. You will not pass Tower Hamlets. You will not enter this area. Black and white, Muslim and Muslim, we all got together. The important point is,
What they have in Scotland.
today, we need to get together. We don't know who's going to be next. We can't afford to isolate ourselves. This is why we have to come together, get together, unite, and fight the far right. Next speaker, he's the introduction. He's a singer, songwriter, Billy Brown. Big up. Just want to introduce to say a few words of friend of the show, Mr. Jerry Garrett, who's here.
The dictatorship that's going on now. Double standards of the UK. Yeah. Welcome back. What did they was it? Generation is job. Ali part of it. Ali part of it. Ayagala kutegera ayagala wewe bakunganira wewe bakola ki bintu tanabafuna malala namadanga kujambo
abambia bwalabe bendera najja n'oluganda atuwumviza na mu Luganda bwalabe bendera najja bana betwetaaga bantu bakare
che verrà con una avanti da dava insomma quella lui aveva blocchio wamateka mwenamba kebera kandi juli botonziramu ngamba juli kebere bondamu ochali mukulu ali kulaba wekyusa toli let me call you and get nakomba wano badengera kwata ya shamimu inawikide bulungu uli ajipata mneta gitaa.
But on that march, commentators were saying, oh, these people,
buli agikwata tagitasebo gitestingeko jagiwulira.
Uganda, this is Uganda. The reason why we are here because we are fighting against brutal dictatorship of Museveni. 42 years. 42 years. He's trying to outnumber everyone else in the world.
Okay, record.
Free Uganda!
Yeah, finally. Yeah,
omwami mugaye nti yalonda ekyebbeeyi mu Uganda kati kino bataddeko siiru bataddeko siiru
naye kati wano kyabadde inevitable
naye balaga tulina kubeera nofenna bali mukutambula
mulimu abatali part of it bayitamu buyisibo
bandise ku street
ate luddawe
bandise muguni mupaaka paka eringazi
abava mu train wali
paka ngazi balasita naye twagala ebere free wakawulidde akasooka tokawulira bulungi
kajja kutuula bulungi nabye nnyo obubaje obwa Free Palestine nakutukoleyo obwaffe nga babwetimbye
kano bakampadera
naffe tukoleyo obwaffe ku Uganda bamala bwambazi
kuliko byesi
omuntu kikuleetera Donald doesn't know his diploma from Dodo Kwasi.
I will bear witness to murder. I will bear witness to tyranny. I will bear witness to terror. I will bear witness to fascism. People have been saying, asking on this march, you know, what is the point of these kind of marches? What do they achieve? Well, first, I have took part in Washington. It was Trafalgar Square, Victoria Park, 1978, Rockaway Traces March. That march changed my life.
Come on, let's go to the right.
National Brigade. Olaba mobilization gyenkoze twala eri akajanja nzisaga akajanja abejjajja bamufukamirira yadde obeera mwami ojja buki nenkulera nenkutikka nenkuweeka ku mugongo
Organize, you're bound to lose. fascist values. Marching side by side, marching across the fields where a billion fascists Are you fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You're about to lose. You fascists I'm going to this battle, take my union gun and go out this road, sleeping for this war is what you're about to lose. Are you fascists about to lose? British hatred cannot stop us, this one thing I know. Paul Tanks and Jim Crow and we have got to know you're about to lose. Are you fascists about to lose? I said, are you fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You're about to lose, you fascists. I said, are you fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You fascists about to lose? You're about to lose, you fascists. No personal! Thank you very much, Billy. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for bringing us together. Now, I just want to say, we've had another message from the beginning of the march to say it still hasn't left Port Vale. What you've done is incredible. Brought people together in unprecedented numbers. So that we will not give in to hatred and division. You brought more than 500,000 people together. But we know that alone is not enough. If we go back from this march today and we don't continue to build in our workplaces and our communities, this momentum will be wasted. So we need to take every issue. We need to connect the issues. The fight against climate crisis, the fight for global justice, the fight against racism, the fight for the issues that affect working people up and down this country. And we need to connect them to build a movement. And that is why we are so pleased.
Saturday chikubye baba. Saturday chikubye. Mwebale kutya. Mwebale kusiiba. Abazze bakikubye.
Friends, for all the 40 years
naye ng'abantu obalabye ab'ebipande waliwo abadde n'ekipande abadde awo kinzise kigambye kinzise kiri tekyogerekeka
malaka tuweereza
leka tekimanagamawano n'omulala
what was once respect now is broken from this platform. It's no longer just speaking balls soon on our screens in power. And yes, people are angry and they have every right to be angry because things are broken. Working harder but still can't make ends meet. Choosing between eating and eating. Public service and public pollution for profit. But all this money
oganya okukyuka mwete mukisomye ekibadde awo nawe watebye kibadde awo abakasi bonna bwagamba tebalina yeekya
Are you okay? Are you fine? Kuwa mulimo. Kuwa mulimo. Kuwa mulamo. Are you resting? Yakala, rodi na ruwa. Rodi na ruwa.
Salo ng'agaanye mugambye agende aganye angambye mbu ngendeyo nsabe bwe batuwa mugambe agende
abantu bakuza kulaga yaffe embaawa singa bamanya anti bagira
Muslim and Jewish, migrants and non-migrants, black and white, workers and pensioners, not divided but united, together, because together means something. Together means
Yes.
you come for all of us. When they attack trans people, we say, not on our watch.
Here. Hold this.
We say an attack
Hold
on
it.
one is
Hold
an
it.
attack on all of us. And so, when we're on the streets today, what we're doing is we're sending a message to everybody who feels targeted, who feels alone at this moment. You are not alone, and you will never be alone. Because whilst the far right pretend to speak for Britain, we here today, we are Britain. This is who we are. This is our country. And let's make no doubt about it. We have changed the conversation in this country. We did not unite the kingdom. We united the people of this country. Because we are here. And we're here for more than just saying we resist hate. We're here to build something better. And at Friends of the Earth, we've always known you cannot have climate justice without racial justice. You cannot have environmental justice without economic justice. That's why we are more than friends of the earth. We are friends of people as well. Because this is one struggle. Different faces of the same great system. So our response has to be united. And we have to do more than just say we oppose racism. We have to build support for a vision where warm homes are for everyone, where clean and public energy is owned by all of us, where affordable food and energy is a right for everyone, where secure, well-paid and unionised jobs are what we want, where communities thrive and a planet is protected, not destroyed for profit. Now that's not this is why. And that is what this is going to be. Today is the beginning. Because in every town and in every community, we have to say, when they divide us, we are going to come together. When they spread hate, we're going to build power. When they defend billionaires, we're going to organise people. Because right, they may have money, they may have the media, they may have algorithms, but they have something, we have something dangerous. And that is we are each other. And together, we are stronger than their hate. We're stronger than their lies, and we're stronger than their system. And the choice is clear now. Together, we will fight, and we will win. No pass around. Solidarity.
History.
Hello guys. I'm going to perform a poem for you if that's alright. But I just want to thank you all for coming out and yeah, I love you loads, yeah, love is always the answer. Here's what England means to me. When it's sunny, it's too hot. When it's cold, the weather's rubbish and nothing's ever quite good enough, but that's exactly how we like it. England to me is a cup of tea. Being asked how many sugars and saying none, I'm sweet enough. It's sarcasm, banter, bravado, the way we talk without saying much at all. It's not, where are you from? It's who do you support? It's how's your mum, is she alright? England to me is a Tesco meal deal, don't forget your club card. It's 2 pints of sugar in a pack, it's 2 pints of lager in a packet of Christmas. Yeah, you are really fit, but my gosh, don't you just know it? It's Thursday being Little Friday being half a day. It's going on a long journey and going, are we there yet? England to me is Turkish barbers with the sharpest trim. It's the shopkeeper letting you off 20p on your skin. It's English neighbours saying, happy week mate. And Muslim mums going, Merry Christmas love. It's the Bali lights down the high street and everyone round the same table sharing food. It's Scousers singing, Mo Salah, Salah, and Gunas reminiscing about Ian right, Ian right. It's Bob Marley and reggae, Oasis on the karaoke, Sweet Caroline on the terraces, 3 Lions every summer, and if you think you've seen flags now, wait until the World Cup's on, then you'll know about flags, my son. Don't believe the news, don't believe some political parties, here's what I believe, let's have a proper party! All are welcome, just leave your politics at the door and bring your best karaoke boys. We'll play Twister and Monopoly until it gets late. Because here's what England means to me. It's about loving each other. No matter what colour you are, where you come from, or who your God is. Because when I look in your eyes,